Hi guys, so this is the median from a frequency table, so it's a little bit different than finding the median as normal, but you should remember that to find the median, that median means middle number, so if you have a list of numbers, then the median is the one that's in the middle. So if we look at this frequency table, you're asked to find the median, so obviously it's not as straightforward because all of the data that's in the whole thing is in a table, so it's not just a list of numbers. But what you could do, one way you could do this is you could actually just list out everything from the frequency table as a list of numbers. So I'll just go through that first as to how you do that. So what the table means anyway is that one pupil got 1 mark, one pupil got 2 marks, one pupil got 3 marks, three different pupils then got 4 marks, five different pupils got 5 marks, and so on down along till the end. So if I was to list the data out, this would be what it would look like. So one pupil got 1 mark, so then one pupil got 2 marks, then one pupil got 3 marks, and then three different pupils got 4 marks. So I'd have 4, 4, and 4 for each of the three that got 4 marks, and then five different pupils got 5 marks. So 5, 5, 5, 5, and 5. So there's five different pupils, the marks they got, and then three different pupils got 6 marks, and then two got 7, and then two got 8, and then one got 9, and then one got 10. And what we could do then is we could just cross them off from both sides, cross off smallest, biggest, smallest, biggest, and then whatever one, I'm not going to do it here, but you can do that yourself if you want. The one that you get that's in the middle then will be the median, and if you get two in the middle, then you just add them together and divide by 2. So that's one way you could do it, and that's perfectly fine. Another way you could do it is, and might be a little bit less work, but not much, is by just looking at it from the frequency table and trying to interpret the frequency table. So if I'm looking for the middle value, I know that there's 20 different pupils, so these are the marks for 20 pupils. So if I want to find the value that's in the middle, what I can do is I can do 20 plus 1 divided by 2, so 21 over 2. So I'm looking for the 11.5th value. So I'm looking for the 11.5th value, so the value that's in between the 11th and the 12th. So I know that there's one here, and then there's another one here because that's another pupil. So we're more or less counting up now. So that's one pupil, and then there's another one there then because the number of pupils, there's an extra one, so that goes up to 2 pupils, and then there's another one there, so that goes up to 3 pupils, and then there's three more here then, so there's three more pupils, so that means we have 6, that's up to 6 pupils then, and then there's another 5 pupils, so that's up to 11, and then the 12th pupil would have got 6 marks. So the 11th pupil got the 11th pupil got 5 marks, and the 12th pupil got 6 marks. And we were looking for the 11.5th value. The 11.5th value would be in between the two of these then. It would be in between the 11th pupil and the 12th pupil. So what you do then is we just do 5 plus 6 and divide it by 2, or you could try to think of what's exactly in the middle of 5 and 6, which would be 5.5. So 5.5 would be the median here. And if you did it from the list, you should have got two values in the middle, which were 5 and 6, and then you add them together and divide by 2 anyway. So that's the median here. So here's one that you can attempt yourself. If you want to pause the video here at any stage and just try it and then play it on, I'll keep going through the answer. But what you could do anyway at the start is you could list out, so In 12 different matches here, the team got 1 goal. So therefore, there's 12 different ones. So you'd have 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So there's 12 different games where they got 1 goal. And then there's another 16. So you'd have 16 twos then. 2, 2, and so on. You'd have to list out 16 twos, and then you'd have to list out 10 threes, and then you'd have to list out 8 fours, and that would be your overall list. So it gets really big, and then you'd have to start crossing off from both sides. So that's one way to do it. Or another way you could do it is if you do the number of matches altogether. So that's 12 plus 16 would be 28, plus 10 would be 38, plus 8 would be 46, plus 6 would be 52, plus 8 would be 60. So 60, and then do plus 1 and divide by 2. So 60 plus 1 or 61 over 2 would be 30.5. So you're looking for the 30.5th value, and then you can start counting how many values here. So there's 12 there, and then there's another 16 twos in the list. So 12 plus 16 is 28, and you're going to keep going here until you get to your 30.5th value. So it should be pretty soon there. So you can see then if I keep going, that's my 26th value basically would be 2. So then my next 10 values after my 26th value would all be 3. So I can see there then that would get me up to 36 values, or 36 numbers in my list. So if between the 28th and the 36th one is 3, well then obviously the median then has to be 3, because the 30.5th value, well, the 30th value and the 31st value are both 3, and we're looking for the 30.5th value. So you could 3 plus 3 over 2, so 6 over 2, so that's 3, or you can more or less see that it's going to be 3 anyway. So 3 then, if we listed them all out on our list, 3 would be the one that would be in the middle. So 3 is our median.